I'm gonna make a tentacle compilation for you, Ruthie LMAO.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're truthful about it. Centipede? What's Ruthie Skeleton doing at the Olive Garden? Don't question it, okay? I wanted breadsticks! Why the fuck can I not hear? It's because there's no subtitles. Whoops. To the red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma. No, I'm not reading about fucking Oklahoma.
Now I've been kidnapped against my own will. Yay! I love being kidnapped. You never know what'll happen when you get kidnapped.
See, why do you need to go to the gym when you can just lift your refrigerator?
Should we cry? We can cry right now. I can bring the tears on right now. I will cry with you.
This is a threat. I will cry.
Up! Avert your eyes! There'll be boobies in these pants. 911, I got an emergency. First, I'm Australian. And second, there's been a murder.
I want one of those bells for stream. So I can... Oh no! A skeleton! Ah!
I just peed out cheese. That's gross.
And no! Fungus will always love you! What are we looking at? The music is telling me something, but I don't know what it is. Do a boatload of cocaine and try to single drop. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to do step one. I do not know how to access cocaine. I feel like going out of my way to access cocaine might be a bad idea too. And expensive. Legally speaking, it's not a war crime unless we're at war. In other words, it's just a crime. So for those who do not know, we're playing Mafia, which means we're going to be a criminal. Not that we haven't been criminals before, but actually criminals. Our job description is crime. Remove workwear before entering. Only enter the factory completely naked. Ah! No! No! It's so sad! This is the worst day of my life! This is awful! What has it... Hello? Well, that was very rude. T-pose for dominance. Okay, okay. My teeth! What? I'm sleeping! Hello, gang. It's me. Here to stream to you. Where's my water? I'm thirsty. Anyway, we're gonna stream. I'm streaming to you on the last day of the week. It's Friday. Hooray! Happy Friday. Oh, it's over there. Why didn't you tell me it was right there? Hello, it's me. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a pretty okay day. Nothing really new. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Nothing. Nothing's new. Except I got an email well, I read the email this morning. God only knows when they sent the email. Okay. Do you want to know the email that I got?
I can finally retire. Unfortunately, I don't have a 401k, so I guess I'm still stuck here.
Well, that's rough, buddy. Maybe you should make a 401k. Okay, so here's the email. Hey, Ruthie. We caught your streams of Duck Detective, this bed we made in several detective games and indie titles, and thought, yup, they'd thrive in Metro City. The game is short, broken in the right places, and its lead character is a washed-up, chain-smoking detective trying to solve a murder in a city where nothing makes sense. And that's where I stopped paying attention, because they should have just started the email with, you are a chain-smoking, washed-up detective trying to solve a murder, and I would have been on board. I'm still on board. I'm so on board. Anyway, the rest of it, it's about 2 or 3 hours is what they told me. We're going to see if this is true. And then they gave me a key, and they said, they gave me a key and they said, over and out, detectives. And I said, awesome. And then I immediately made a poll on Discord and was like, should I play this today? It almost kind of looks, here, I'll show you. It like kind of looks like not Alan Wake, Max Payne, like the first one. That's not where I wanted to be. I want to be on the store page. Do you see what I mean? I haven't watched. We're not watching the trailer. We don't need to watch the trailer. We're going in blind. It has 12 reviews, so we're going super indie today. They have very, like this screenshot particularly, that looks Max Payne right there. Like Max Payne 2. I don't know gameplay. I don't know what it's about. I don't know nothing. I am going in as blind as you. So thank you, kind devs, for feeding us this Friday day with some glorious, scrumptious detective work. I am very excited. I love getting games from indie devs because it's always like, oh my god, yay. Of a game I'm probably gonna like, yay. I've gotten one more email. I've gotten a couple emails of indie games that I haven't. Well, I don't think they're indie games. They're like phone games or whatever. And I'm always like, whatever. But when they're like, hey, they have to have like a list. They have to be tracking me. I don't know how they're tracking me, but I do have an archive. I don't know how they're tracking me, but some of these emails are like, I see you've played XYZ game, and they'll list like a couple of games. We think you like this game. Like, how are they doing that? So, I don't know if we're going to need a notebook. I hope not, because we're in the middle of a very notes-intensive game. I know, I have a notepad. Hopefully it can fit on a notepad. Okay. Let's go, gang. We're going to play Jason. Oh, right. The game is called Jason Maxx, which is kind of where I'm getting the Max Payne. It's Max with 2 X's. So, you know, very serious. All right. I don't know if they want, I don't know. This is at one point, as the hand that is in the shape of a gun is telling us, we're at 1.0. So I don't know if they want criticism or critique. I didn't ask. I just shot them an email literally 20 minutes ago saying, okay, I'll play it. And that's it. I'm not even telling them I'm streaming it. I love these fish. I would die for these fish. I love these fish. I need to adjust the brightness to y'all because do you see how OBS fucks you guys over all the time? I think this will be a good brightness level. It's like halfway. How is it? How's the sensitivity? It's fine. Background transparency? What does this mean? Okay. 2 X's for double dose of excitement. Are you excited? You can see its eyeballs. Bang, bang. All right. I like this gun. I like this table. Just the rest of it's fine, but the table is very fun. Bang, bang. I don't know. I just think the table's really fun. I feel like this would make a really good start screen with like the... Don't worry about me taking inspiration. Like, I feel like this would be a very fun start screen where you'd have just like this right here with this smoke doing that. Very fun. I love the aesthetic of cigarettes. I hate cigarettes. I don't like smoking them. I don't like being around them. But on screen or drawn or away from me, I'm always like, those are so cool. Look at you getting lung cancer in a cool and exciting way. Oh my goodness. A man jumped to his death tonight. The freezing rain washed his blood into the gutters as the police discovered his body. Oh my God, how many dudes are jumping to their death? This happened in Tex Murphy with the guy jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge for mysterious reasons because we haven't solved the mystery. And this motherfucker jumping to his death mysteriously. We'll see if he was murdered. Big Tobacco PR team really knew what they really did know what they were doing. I am unfortunately a victim to Big Tobacco PR. I do think it's because of my love of 80s action films and just 80s films in general and how many tobacco. Oh my God. It's so crazy watching old movies and like not just old movies, like old show, like Columbo. And everyone is smoking everywhere. It's so intense. I'm surprised anyone knew what food tastes like. A clear suicide, one thinks at first. After all, the only sane thing to do in this scum-riddled city is jump out a window. Where are we? Gotham? We're in Metro City, which is probably just Gotham. I'm starting to get vibes that I might need a couple pages out of the ye old notebook. So I will flag where Tex Murphy is. It's kind of crazy being born when I did, because I was like right in the sweet spot where we were just starting to get rid of smoking, and smoking was just like not allowed everywhere. But there's also all the movies of smoking and shows in smoking, and I fully believe people just smoked everywhere. I'm surprised everything wasn't tinged yellow. I've thought about it after Clara and baby Rose left me. Oh my God. Like in the divorce or like in death? Max Payne, they died. Oh my fucking God. killed it after they left to their graves because they were murdered by the mob. Not the mob. 1963 to 1997. Killed by the mob. Who puts that on the gravestone? Beloved wife and mother killed by the mob. Baby Rose. Hey, handsome. This so-called suicidal man was murdered too. I'm sure of it. Was it the mob? Did he have enemies? Was he on drugs? We'll get some goddamn answers. I'm in love with this game. I'm gonna marry this game. That opening sequence got me. I am unfortunately hook, line, and sinker. Ooh. I am hook, line, and sinker into this game. Uh-oh. They've done it. I've been suckered in once again. How could they have done this to me? Am I that predictable? Terrorist. Blue Mamba still at large. Can I read this? No, I cannot read this. Ooh, a typewriter? Ooh. I know this is a different. Okay, so usually typewriters in video games are Underwoods or like an Underwood adjacent type like skin. There's like 1930s type typewriters. This is definitely but this is not Underwood. This is like I have a blue one. I have a blue one of exactly this kind. I have a blue one, and what was the brand? I know the brand. Hold on, I have to look this up. I will die. I have to know what the typewriter is. If the devs are watching, I'm sorry that I am caught up on this detail. Is it an Olivetti? I don't think so. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm sure it is. But it's not the one I want. It's not Royal. Vintage typewriters. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to look at it at a later time. That's a rabbit hole I can't do on stream. They got like 50 of them though. You good? You need a drink, pal? Fax machine! Oh my god, give me a fax. Is this 2033? Hey girl, with your happy clouds. Smoke shop? Are you for real? Okay. Okay. Cheetos, Doritos, corn chips maybe, Funyuns probably, coffee maker. Okay. Captain Casserole? Coscarelli. Okay. Who are you? And there he is, Detective Jason Maxx. This is your understudy for the night, Jason. I hope that I've got a good captain voice. Trainee Parsons, take him to the crime scene. Get the case file from Dana at the front desk. The victim's name is Kevin Applebaum. Kevin Applebutts. What a mess, Detective Maxx. Call me Detective Maxx.
What's that noise?
Hi, Carnage. Listen up, rookie. I'm on a babysitter. We have a crime to solve and glass to smash. Call me Detective Maxx. Okay, we've got a buddy. Rookie Parsons. We have a buddy. I love this buddy. Ooh, Jones Cola. Wanted. There's a cat wanted. What's a cat do? Join us. Call for an application 555 Pignark. Or what? Go to college, grow up. This almost looks like Kodak. Can I push these over? No. This is most unfortunate. Make a difference. Join an experience. No real days off. Tons of paperwork. Night shifts. Seeing dead people. The public is stupid or crazy. Everyone is naked. Chicks dig the uniform. I should become a cop. I shouldn't have become a cop. Yes, you should. Cops are great. Thin Blue Line. Band of Brothers. You didn't mean to kill that child, did you? It's gonna be okay. Always take the shot. These are some wild posters. Yeah, I'm disciplined. My discipline is to keep my finger on the trigger always. The threat of violence is the only thing that gives authority to a government over its citizen. You are that violence, so stay fit. That's great. Thank you so much for that. Hello, ma'am. Detective Maxx. Here's your case file. Kevin Applebaum. 785 Grip Avenue. I am writing down notes, but I'm starting to think I might not need notes. Shit, never heard of it. Kinda sounds like you should have. Just another rotten cinder block full of human cockroaches. It'll look great in photos. You have the camera, right, rookie? Yeah, I don't think so, Detective Maxx. Times really have changed. When I was a rookie, I'd show up with 3 cameras, pepper spray, and my own personal firearm. But you're in luck. There's a camera vending machine right there. Is that a fucking Kodak vending machine? I already gave you your file, Detective Maxx. Go solve it. Also, let me know if you know any good babysitters. My son just bit another and she's a bleeder. Okay. It is. First, zoom. 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 Maybe some fizzy sugar pipe cleaner is what I need. James Cola, DUI. Jones Cola, Paraquat, DUI, clear piss. All right. I could use one of these cameras. Throw it at it. May I have the camera? Grazie. I can't wait to break this. Cool. Tinks. Inventory? Where did they say that was? Evidence. Ooh, save. Great. Love me some saves. Disposable vending machine camera. A flimsy plastic doohickey for tourists. Essential for police work. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Where's that? What's that? Love is Forever. I'm sure that's a great show. I just watched Murderbot, and there's a show in universe that I would unironically watch. The vermin-infested cement shoebox where Kevin Applebaum died. This building is a den of sin. You can tell. Who knows who or what lives here? Sure, whatever you say, bucko. Ring-a-ding-ding? Detective, we formed a perimeter, I think. It's just us two. Can two cops be a perimeter? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, don't get mad. This man got ran over. Oh, yeah, he did. He's right there. Is that the victim's chalk outline? Vandals. Chalk outlines aren't used by the police anymore. They contaminate the scene. It seems like the car went right over it. Cars contaminate the scene too, and the planet. A whisk. Looks like a whisk. Someone was trying to bake a cake out here. The handle is very dusty. Baking involves a lot of dusts, rookie. Flour, sugar, vanilla dust. Okay. But we're not going to look at the magic cards? I don't know if you're old enough to drive, rookie, but that's not how you park. That's true, Detective Maxx. What do you see, rookie? Open windows. Engine running. Someone left in a hurry, probably to the toilet. What's that on the front wheels? Too white, rookie. I think they did make it to the toilet. Unless they only consumed milk and plaster. What? I'll take a sample of the substance and a photo of the plate. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to have to take a picture. Inside the car. Look, there are scratches on the front seat. Either that, or it's a really ugly upholstery. Very plausible in this shithole building. I'll check the wheel for prints. Doesn't prove anything. Cat owners could choose ugly upholstery too. All right, thank you. All right, I think we checked out the crime scene. There's a big hole in the door, or big hole in the ground. Can I go inside of the building? There's a directory, Detective Maxx. Cool, let's go to Kevin. Detective Maxx, we've been waiting for you, sir. Second floor. Oh, okay, we can go. Okay, I don't have to call anybody. I could call other people. I'm not going to. Goodbye. To A. I'm welcome. Employee of the month. Hello. The body is at the corners. We've secured a perimeter. Don't show off in front of the rookie park. Go back to your donuts and heroin. God, this guy is an asshole. Anything looks suspicious to you, rookie? Look at this mess. You already said that. Looks like someone trashed the place. Sure does. Maybe the mob, a scorned lover, a hired killer, a very big rat. Maybe a cat? So we were cooking, we were baking. Ooh. Should we collect fingerprints? Good thinking. Forensic science will give us answers. No clear prints. Let's still collect them. Forensic science can still prevail. There's still a cake in the oven. I wonder what's in this fridge. This is no time to eat, rookie. Especially not from the victim's fridge. Have some decency. Do I find some clues inside? Cops start taking things from crime scenes when they no longer believe in their duties, rookie. When they're jaded. Are you jaded? Do you not believe in duty? Never mind. I still think we should look inside the fridge, but okay. What is this substance? Let's collect a sample for the lab. What do you think it is? Some kind of drug, if I had to guess. Maybe glue? 2 people still huff glue. It's perfectly legal. What? You know, I think it might be flour. I think that's where he jumped. There's something playing on the TV. Don't stop to watch cartoons, rookie. You're a generation, I swear to God. Bad eyesight and rotten brains all around. Looks like a documentary on ancient Egypt. I knew it. Aliens are involved. Aliens! A lot of forensic science is bunk, I'm pretty sure. Ha. It's not. Ha. Ha ha ha. DNA would like a word with you. Should we check the bathroom? It's a place of human misery that hides our most natural sins, so yes. Wait, looks like we need a key. Why would you need a key for a bathroom? Gold toilet? Maybe just privacy? Where is this stupid phone? It's off the... That's a pretty fun poster. GA is one of the few things... I mean, some of them, yes, some of it can be bunky. And some of them it's not. It really just depends on the context. Where is the phone? I swear to God, I'm going to explode. Where's the phone? Oh, there it is. I missed it. It's right here. Could you put it on the hook? Thank you. Looked like a message is in the answering machine. Hey, Kevin. This is Dr. Michelson. I noticed our call cut off and you haven't answered your phone after. I respect your space, but you can call me anytime. It's like Kevin won't be calling anytime soon. Jesus. No, Kevin, pay attention. Stalker pages. Cactus. Wallet. Is this his wallet? The wallet of a dead man. A leather coffin for the trivial trash we carry around like we need it. Can't fit what you really need. Angry new metal music. I mean, if you got like an MP3 player, it'd be fine. Ooh, a business card. Seeing a shrink? Weak. Ripped dollar bill. Broke. Same here, buddy. I'm not dead yet, though. Only my soul. Why do you have a paperclip in your wallet? Okay. We need a key for the turlet.
Hello there.
Hi, coffee. The window is broken. Much like this city's dreams and Kevin's skull. The hole looks kind of small, doesn't it? Slender guys can smash through windows too, rookie. You want to know what else I know that is weird? The glass is broken on the inside, which makes me think that something jumped in and not out. Looks like there's something behind that painting. A secret safe, a tunnel to freedom, a person who cuts painting's eyes and watches intruders through the hole. Through the holes? Whoa! Shit. I'll add alien artifacts to my list of painting theories. Can I ask a stupid question? Yes, I am giving you permission to ask a stupid question. Does this game have audio? You've not been listening to the audio this whole time? Now you have to listen to the music. That's why it was looking so weird. We've got jazz music to pies. Is that a canopic jar? I don't know. Mostly because I have... I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. I thought you guys could hear this whole time. I thought we were on the same page. I mean, there's no voices or anything, so you're hearing music and sound effects, but obviously there's no voices. I'm giving you my voices. My very cool professional voice actor voices. Their jars used as part of mummification? Oh, then yeah, probably. We should look under the bed. This is no time to sleep, rookie. We're working on a case. I didn't. I said under the bed. Right. I'd sleep on the bed, right? On the bed? What if a psycho comes in? You're a sitting duck. A real cop sleeps under the bed. Trusty service weapon close by. Night goggles at the ready. It's true. It's true. Shot of espresso just within reach. Also, don't sleep on a crime scene bed, rookie. Yep. Don't sleep on the bed. Is this like a mirror, a window so you, like the light can go in? So would you knock it off? New game? Yeah, so I got an email with a key to this game, and this game, I found a key! And this game is apparently only a couple hours long. So we're gonna try to beat it in one day. So our beaten games list can grow. And so far I'm having a good time. Essentially, this game seems to be a spoof of Max Payne. Looks like some key. Everything can be some kind of key, rookie. Everything can be a key piece to a puzzle. Open a fully new path. Right, but that's a literal key. A literal key can also be a key, rookie. Keep up. His wife and child left him to the grave, and that's when I realized that this was going to be a fun time. There's lots of jokes. Not every joke is landing, but not every joke has to land. There are some jokes though. Should we check the bathroom? I knew it. It was drugs. The victim fell. Probably on drugs. And someone on drugs pushed him, and the people on the street who saw it were also on drugs. Also, don't be naive, rookie. I assume all the pie references are a nod to Twin Peaks. Yeah, when he looked at the pie painting, this made me think like Twin Peaks, faux David Lynch, you know? Meditating in front of a painting of a pie. I'm over here. I was like, man, it's like this specific angle, it being completely dark. We just need like a spotlight. This guy sounds like Ruthie playing text, or is he trying to stop? It was interference from. But you see, I'm right. I am and always will be right. Say cheese, weird plants. We should also get a sample. It's a good thing the rookie knows how to do their job. My expression is hardened. My youth has faded. For some reason, I'm just seeing that now. In this cruel crystal clear reflection. I mean, that one was pretty good. What a weirdly colored toilet. A rubber ducky. The victim used shampoo, conditioner, and a leave-in deep conditioning mask, plus Irish shampoo, Irish soap shampoo, and a candle. Dang, when he wasn't growing drugs, this guy was living it up. Listen. So this guy, also, okay, so the case, here's the case. The case is Kevin Applebutt's bottom boots with the fur. He jumped out of a second story window and died. So we're using our detective skills to figure it out. And our detective skills are... Why the hell is the glass inside? It should be outside. That's like the extent of all of the rest of it that I know. Also, we found this guy was watching an Egypt documentary and had this in a secret behind a painting nook. Super cool. I can't read it. It's all Greek to me. Hieroglyphs, I guess. Ooh, look at this. It's like a flyer. Looks like a pie flavor chart. Cozy autumn, fruit glass, s'more, rainbow. Are these flavors or disinfectant smells? Colors match those boxes. Unbelievable. I don't get it. They seem like the pie delivery boxes. Is it like a pun? Looks like the victim had a pie business. Pie business? Is that some kind of code? Look inside. Holy shit, it's a code for drugs that looks and smells like whipped cream. That's how they get the children. That is how they get the children. Think of the children. Why are you not thinking of the children? They're getting drugs. So they're whipped cream on the pies. Okay, I think we're done here. Goodbye. What are you looking at? You want to see a dead body? You're looking at it. What do you think, rookie? Who do we talk to? That was also very, like, very Twin Peaksy. You were Kevin's next door neighbor, right? We were? Did we kill him? What do you know about Kevin? Oh, wait, what? Please don't hurt us, officer. Are you okay, miss? She seems unstable, detective. Possibly mentally ill. We don't know any criminals. The suspect is wearing an ankle monitor, detective. God damn it, Park, now what? Is she crazy? Should we go strong or should we be empathetic? I think we should leave her alone. Let her calm down. Summon her to the station later. Don't be a quitter, rookie. We need to decide now, strength or empathy, and then we'll leave her alone and summon her to the station. Brilliant, detective. Let's do empathy. By leaving. Hi. Keeper of the clean. You install these security cameras? Yep. Can we go to your office? Yep. I hope that's all he says. I hope that he just says yep. Ooh. This is actually a really good song. This feels very like Persona.
Said Winston is a Ghostbuster reference. Ernie Hudson was Winston Zettermore. Oh. See, I'm thinking there's gonna be references I don't know. I have watched Ghostbusters. Crazy. Only crazy if you know that I don't watch movies. So I have watched that movie. I don't know anybody in it. I watched it once and was like, okay, I'm more of a Twin Peaks, David Lynch kind of person. And Star Trek. Oh, and Columbo. I love Columbo. Okay, well that was exceptionally fun. Thank you so much. That's some cheap shit. The soap? Some people just don't care, you know? Fabric's sensitive. I didn't know you cared about laundry detergent. My clothes are spotless and I smell great. I don't have to advertise it. That's true, Detective Maxx. I do use this brand though. It's affordable. Affordable? I'll give you a bag of my stuff, Clean Kelly. First one is free. Next one, you'll pay, but I'll give you a good deal. I get it from the factory. Great stuff, pure, uncut. Sounds like drugs. Yeah, where he's like, I love Columbo so much because that man is just like, he's like a fae. He like wanders in, pretends he has no fucking idea what he's doing, and then solves the case by being sassy and poking fun. I looked up Peter Falk because I was like, surely that man is not alive. Because that was an older show. He is not alive. He died in 2011. Anyway, I have the full box set. Very fun. I think it comes with like the movies and stuff. The first episode was directed by Steven Spielberg. Wow, so cool. You know? And he like does this thing a lot. Ah. I need to watch it again. Columbo is in Oklahoma though. How many episodes did I watch? I watched like, I think the first, hold on. Yeah, I watched like the first season. And then I was like, I had to stop because my DVD player broke. Oh, I may have watched season 2 up to, I think I may have watched season 2 as well. I think I watched until the middle of season 2, and then I stopped. Then my DVD player broke. This is no time for games, rookie. Also, I'd beat you so easily. Best art player in the Metro City PD for the last 5 years. The captain hates it. Seems like the main target is the Shesmu Corporation logo. The scribbling seems to be some conspiracy. At the station, it's a picture of the captain. Inside joke. You wouldn't get it. Is it because he hates darts? Lucky guess. There's a conspiracy. Love conspiracies. Oh my gosh. Can we see the security footage? Sure.
So she didn't go inside. Okay. Oops. That's when, look. Cat face. That's when the body shows up. Watch this spot right here. And then the vehicle comes and runs him the fuck over. They back up. They pull out, go back, and then go forward. All right. Crazy. We have some questions, and you better answer with truth, trash man. Uh-huh. What do you know about the victim? Friendly, clumsy, messy. Pie business. Pie business? Is that some kind of code? No. Sold pies. No money. Do you know he's growing plants in his bathroom? Oh no. What is it? Nothing. Didn't know. Did you resent him for making a mess all the time? Nope. Why'd you say you had no money? Dunno. Shitty building. Cool. Oh shit, that was just that dialogue tree. Okay. Ask about the stains. Are those pie cream stains on your shirt? Yep. Mess eater. Was it one of Kevin's pies? Yep. Are they any good? The best. You don't talk much, do you? Lawyer. No, what is it? You hate cops? Does it hurt you to talk? Are you the murderer? Speak. Lawyer. I'll hold you in contempt of... Just say one full sentence. The Shesmu Corporation is not a normal pharmaceutical company. Under their PR-friendly appearance, they're hiding human experimentation, mind control, and bioweapons. They consort with supernatural forces. Paul Shesmu Jr.'s greed and hubris will bring along the apocalypse. There are things science isn't supposed to touch. There is power man isn't supposed to have. What? Everything he says is inadmissible because they're not inadmissible. No, he's not inadmissible. Everything you can will be held against you. If he asks for a lawyer, you have to stop asking questions, right? I think that's the thing. Where were you when the incident happened? Cleaning roof. Did you hear anything? Oop. Headphones. Headphones? You a big music fan? Music. Okay, bye. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Ta-ta. See you later. It's a giant water eater. Can't get a read on this guy. Is he hostile? Apathetic? Maybe he's just not very social. Bad social skills are no excuse to confuse a policeman, rookie. Is he hostile or just apathetic? I think he's just apathetic. Oh, hi, Abdul. How are you doing, buddy? Child! That's a little girl, rookie. Don't be. You won't catch me, you fascist pigs. What the fuck is going on? Why? Yeah. What the fuck? Hi, Lux. Nice day, not too hot, not too cold. She's gonna run out of ammo eventually, right? Whoa! Don't shoot her, you maniac! Right, but she has a gun? That's a child! Officers? What are you doing? I'm not an officer. I'm a detective, which we should ask her something. What in the actual Sam hell just happened? This is a different game. Yes, so I got a key for this game by the lovely devs, and now we're playing it because they told me that it would be 2 to 3 hours, and I figured that would be really fun. Just a small short stream we can add to the beaten games list. Quick pause to catch people up. This guy's wife and child is dead. Some guy jumped from this second floor story window and died. And we're investigating, and that child shot at us. I literally just went up to her and was gonna say, "Oh, hey, yeah, hi." And then she was like, "Bang, bang." And I said, "Okay." Then we just had a very fun action sequence. That's right, weep. We don't know what they are. Okay. Hi, kid. Ask about the criminal operation. Who are you? Why do you have goons? You have no clue what you did, Detective Narc. Probably gonna get promoted to Alpha Pig. See, this is just the problem with each generations. No knowledge. Pigs don't have alphas, which you know if you went to school instead of running a criminal enterprise. The Blue Mamba will remember your face. Oiker stinker. Okay. Did you know Kevin Applebaum, and what'd you think of him? I knew him. Hated that silly goober. Ask about hate. Why'd you hate him? He was like a goofy dad. Ants on a log type guy. Everyone's friend. I could tell he was a faker. What do you think he was faking? I don't know. All adults do is fake.
He was probably a zillionaire mob boss. Okay, what were you doing? Where were you when he died? Did you hear anything? If you must know, me and the boys were at a museum. Now I know you're lying. Swear to God, we were improving the exhibit, getting creative. Vandalizing a museum is a crime, so that's a great alibi. Why were you doing that? We were sending a message, copper. We have a manifesto. Are you old enough to have a manifesto? I feel like you need to be older to have a manifesto. I bet it was hard to write with finger paints. Well, thanks, bye! She was just shooting a gun, so I mean, a manifesto is in reach. I guess. I mean, she is running a criminal enterprise, so I guess a manifesto is within reach. Note to self. Don't talk to little girls. They have criminal enterprises. Okay. Knock, knock, knock. Please don't shoot me. Okay. Miss Stevens, we go way back. She knows nothing. Never does. Dumb as a rock. Jason, you weak bitch. You're not my real mom. Detective Maxx should... Maybe I should talk to this particular witness. You know, you can become insane from being around cats too long. Something about their faces. Come on. If you like lies and toxoplasmosis, knock yourself out. Oh my god, we're gonna be the rookie. Howdy, can I pet this cat? Oh my god, please let me pet this cat. Maybe Detective Maxx is right. That's a herd of cats. A pride? An alley? These are some crazy cat models. Is this one dead? Probably not. Howdy, ma'am. Thank you for the tea, Miss Stevens. Is this Rubo's? Cut to the chase, Sonny. Am I under arrest? What? Why? Jason once tried to arrest me for poisoning society. You're not under arrest. You're not a real cop, are ya? I have some questions for you, if I may. The sleepwalking? What about the sleep? What? She hasn't even told me about the sleepwalking yet. Hi, James. I'll stop you right there, Sonny. I know Jason doesn't care, but I'm very distressed. I lost my Ashworth, my smartest kitty. I just woke up and he wasn't there. He was there before and in my dream. I woke up to a terrible noise outside and my Ashworth was just missing. We're investigating a death tonight, Miss Stevens. Maybe that noise was... You think that rotten fucker killed my Ashworth and then killed himself? Jesus! No, Ashworth, pay attention. That's the second time they've made that joke. Hi, James. We're playing a game because I got a key. Thank you for the tea. I'll get out of your hair. But I want to continue. I want to keep talking to this lady. So bad. You're too kind, Miss Stevens. Wait! Are those guns? Those are cookies, Sonny. You have a problem with guns. I don't. Young cops are such pussies. I want the cookies. They probably taste good. I want to pet the fucking cats.
God damn it. I think she's just odd. She's an old lady? Old ladies are weird. Zero out of 10. Can't pet cat. Can't pet old lady. Can't pet cat. 0 out of 10. Okay, so we talked to everybody. Detective, you have a phone call, payphone across the street. A rainy call to the lead detective. The psycho is about to taunt me with cruel puzzles that can test my very grasp on sanity. It's the police front desk, sir. Shut up, Park. Hello? Damn, that was really fast. You're gonna have to repeat yourself because I cannot hear you. Okay, bye. We gotta get some goddamn answer. You already said that. Can you pet the payphone? Can you pet your partner? This is like Tex Murphy, where I can taste things, except I'm gonna pet things. Eat shit. All right, bye. Eat shit and die. This is a very good aesthetic right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Very nice. I love this. Gloom, fog. That looks nice. I think something doesn't want me to walk there. A puppet master, a mind overlord. Are we in a simulation? No way. I have so much free will. So not that way, got it. This game does have some good cheese. I think I hate mist. I can't walk to it. Maybe mist hates me back. Typical. Just a steaky ground cloud always. If you had free will, you could pet your partner. Park's car. Right, it's a parked car. Oh my fucking god. Officer Park. It's his patrol car. I can tell. You'll learn. Oh, how can you tell? Looks like a regular police cruiser, but somehow it's lame. Weak. Dorky. The car? See? With police, there's a danger of being a dork. A narc. Being a cool cop is full time. It's effort. Not too much effort, though. It's also mystique. This car has the mystique of a road trip to math summer camp. Okay. I hate the mist. I was trying to get in the car, so I want to leave. How do I leave? Hello? Do I need to get on the bus? That's the bus stop, rookie. We just arrived. The famous Metro City bus system. There was a smell. I think the guy who's lying on the floor was dead. Oh, sick. We're taking the bus. Wow, this is really true to life, because I also take the bus. So... Yeah. Hello, lady. Detective Maxx, how's your night going? The night makes every corner a pit of monsters, every dancing shadow a mirage of paranoia. Also, I need to find this shrink. Not to be rude, but thank God, we've made some bets on when you'd get help. O'Reilly just lost $5. It's for the case, Dana. I'm really busy anyway. You should ask DA's assistant Violet Ultra. Violet Ultra. She's at the captain's office. Also, Carla's expecting you at the coroner's, I think. Is she in on that bet? Don't answer that. How's your son? Still dumb, detective. He shot a turtle with my gun. No, that's the whole thing. Okay. Hello? I said hello, bitch. People just don't be answering the phone. It did. You could hear the dial-up noises go. Oh my god! I want it. I want this skeleton. I want this skeleton exactly the way it is. Low poly skeleton. We're all alike. We're all like this inside, Wookiee. Man, woman, poor, rich, any race. The same bones draped in a different meat. That's profound, detective. Some bones have metal in them, though. Nails and screws and plates and prosthetics. Some people have gold teeth. I have 2 rods and 6 pins in my back. Right. Should I get gold teeth? Can't really afford them, but most of my teeth are fake anyways. The common cake. Post-mortem? That's a computer. Very modern. The Hughes and their machines. I remember when a coroner's work was done manually. Muscle memory, tactile, human. Right. Coroner before Carla was allergic to most fabrics, though. You sneeze on the bodies constantly. That sounds like a bad thing. Detective Maxx, what's that? Come on, rookie, focus on the case. There's a cake inside. That's Carla's cake tube. Cake tube? Sounds weird when you say it. Don't say cake tube. Why is it here? Carla likes sweets, right? She paid for it herself. I just think it's strange. You'd think it was less strange if it was a part of the station, bought with tax dollars. I don't grow up. Okay. Wow. You think he's gonna blink? If he blinks, I'm gonna scream. I think we're good. I think he's dead. Y'all, he's dead. Or he has glass eyes. Either way. Hey, girl! Your guy took quite a tumble, detective. To his death. No way, Miss Coroner. Is this your understudy? He almost killed a child tonight, Carla. Hardcore. What do you think we should ask here, rookie? They all went, like, at the same time, went whoop. Ask about the body. What do we know from the body? The trauma is consistent with death by fall. I'd say from a 5th floor, maybe 8th. There's no sign of previous injury except some minor bruising. The clothes were covered in a whipped cream. His right shoe too, like he had slipped. Also seems like a car ran him over, but he was already dead. Grim Reaper really wanted to make sure. I tried some of the cream, too much vanilla, and there's a weird aftertaste. Also, I think I swallowed some glass. What? Does any of the cream from the body match the sample? From
a glance, the colors do match the cream from the bottom of his shoe. Did you taste that too? From the bottom of a dead man's shoe? That's disgusting, detective. Ugh. What's the substance we found in the crime scene? The substance is whipped cream. It's consistent with the whipped cream we found on the victim's clothes. Was it laced with any drugs? Sugar is a drug, detective. Most addictive one in the world. Why would I quit now, you know? What can you tell me about these plants? I don't know much about plants, detective. I'd have to analyze, call some colleagues. I'm pretty sure it's drugs. Cannabinoids. Weed. Just say weed. Opiates. Psychedelicoids. All plants can be drugs if you really commit, detective. Did we get anything out of these fingerprint samples? They're very smeared. They seem to match the victims, but also we don't have other fingerprints related to the case. Just this little girl with tiny fingers. Forensic science has abandoned us. Control is an illusion. Everything is an illusion, detective. We live in a simulation. Unlikely. Why would a simulation create possums? What do you make of these prints? That's cute, detective. I'm not cute, Carla. I'm angry and ruggedly handsome. What do you see? It's a kitty cat paw print, detective. It was on the steering wheel. Illegal. Cats can't get a driver's license. Oh, for the world to be as simple as they are making it right now. Tanks. Bye. Well, can I look at anything? Okay, no. Bye! Now we need to go find some chick. The assistant DA? Gets! See you throwing in some coal into the engine. Did you just say throwing up, you rat bastard? I didn't. Don't look at him, rookie. You rat bastard. The legendary Violet Ultra DA. Detective Maxx, assistant. It's the DA's. I was just talking to the captain about office etiquette. Get out of here, Jason! Office etiquette! I just need to ask some questions, Your Honor. Right, I can't help you right now. Just a couple questions, counselor. I'm not... Alright, shoot. There's a lot of things I can ask her. I'm looking for Dr. Jack Michelson, psychiatrist. Do you know where I could find him? That's... I'm sure someone else has that info, detective. Michelson. It's that crackpot with the lettuce. He lives close. Brinkley Building. I know it. A rotten den of pigeon corpses. Okay. He's highly respected in his profession, detective. I don't respect any psychiatrists. They've never touched a brain. Yep, that is probably true. How do you prepare for a case? I like to shoot at bottles. The smell of gunpowder clears my sinuses. I knew it! That's the shooting I keep hearing! You
I don't like guns, detective. Also, we're in a... You have to tell Park immediately. I sent him to investigate and he's convinced it's a ghost with a Glock. I guess I like to drink some black tea. I do some vocal exercises. Last week he brought a Lorlock to cleanse the station's aura. I don't think you can clean someone's aura with black tea, but I'm not a priest. I found some alien-looking artifacts. Ancient. Do you know of anyone who could help me? You? Alien? We have an Egyptologist over at the Metro City Museum of History, Dr. Susanna Bangles. Jackpot. Wait, why does the police have an Egyptologist? She helps us validate. She helps us validate stolen antiques. That's a music reference? Which is? What's the music reference? Let's see. Susanna Bangles. Ah! Let's see if Dr. Forge Paintings believes in the paranormal. She's... Don't say paranormal. How's work over at the DA's office? Using the law to protect the city's vermin in cages where they belong. My job isn't cops and city attorneys, rat catchers for the criminals. We set the traps, you prove they really were selling the weed to children. What? I didn't plant that weed on you, you shitty rat. Also, you have a record. Good luck getting cheese in jail. Don't talk about rats in front of Miss Ultra. Also, that's mice with the cheese. I have work to do. You know anything about plants? Plants? I don't. We found some suspicious plants. Maybe drugs, maybe not. Most drugs are plants, except smelling markers, I guess. Does meth come from plants? You police guys should know more about that, I think. I garden a little, but I'm no expert. The lead singer's name is Susanna. Man, they've got references. You garden? I didn't know that. I grow tomatoes. I had a weird batch last time. How often do you water them? Tomatoes need a lot of water. This is irrelevant to the case, and also a bad office etiquette. Shut up, Jason! And lastly but leastly, introduce her to the rookie. I have a new understudy. Can you say hi? What? Detective Maxx? Don't waste my time. Office etiquette, Jason! This rookie is not a waste of time, Miss Ultra. He's the future of the Force. That's... Nice to meet you, Jason's understudy. Officer trainee Parsons, Miss Ultra. Sorry about this. He's a fine detective. The whole Jason thing is part of the charm. Okay, bye! Hasta la vista, baby! Bye. Away we go. Time to take the bus. The hoity-toity monument to high rent and bad taste where Jack Michelson lives. Let's go talk to the psychiatrist. Another rented apartment building. A madhouse where the cell itself is what's driving the patient insane, and we're all the patients. I like where I live. At my place, there's this mold spot. I swear it looks at me, judges me, it's disgusted by me. Maybe it's my father's ghost. Ah, that's why he's so weird. He is being eaten alive by black mold. Do 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 do. There's a directory here, Detective Maxx. A suite. Is this a hotel? I think it's used to be repurposed. Tomorrow it'll be a slaughterhouse, and the day after that it'll be a laundromat. The city changes too fast. I don't think that's how it works. Another mirror. Another reminder of how I look. What others see. Can't pretend I'm just consciousness moving around the world. I'm a rapidly aging ape, as this cruel reflection insists on showing me. Is this actually a mirror? Okay. We should take the elevator. I'm not climbing 7 floors of derelict architecture. This building is not so bad. It stinks of skimmed construction funds and domestic violence, rookie. You'll learn to smell it. Ooh. Boxing. How exciting. Sunderland Sundays. The Tax Revenue Department. Ooh, the psychiatrist. Staples Office Supplies. I need to go see what the other building. I gotta go see what the other names are. Duchovny's Bistro and Bar. Falcone Slaughterhouse. Dr. Payne, Private Max Payne. Stabler is a detective in SVU. Falcone? Isn't Falcone in a comic? I feel like I should know that name. Oh, that's the actor for Mulder, isn't it? I'm so bad. I'm so bad with names. I love X-Files. What's Dana Scully's actress's name? Hold on, I got this. Gideon. No, that's not a girl's name. Gillian. Gillian? Jillian? Julian? Yeah, I don't remember her last name. Gillian Anderson. Yes! I got the first name! I'm so good at this game. I wonder who Sunderland is. Oh man. Keith Sunderland? I feel like since everything else is being a reference,
This has to be a reference, right? It's okay. We'll just pretend I knew. Keith. I don't know. Oh, see, okay, Dr. Michelson kind of reminds me of Mikkelsen, like Mads Mikkelsen from, Hannibal Lecter. Probably, oh man, if we get Hannibal Lecter vibes from this guy, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Oh my god. This room is awesome. This room probably smells really good. Oh, you got Jack Nicholson? Jack Mickelson? I feel like we could go either way. I was trying to like see if the first thing I was looking at was the hotel floor. Whoever was playing the whites was losing like a chump. Silicon Kalshinov's defense from the blacks. What a maverick. Right, Italian and Russian. That's bold, like pizza with beets. I see. Ooh. I think there's something behind that painting. Again? Another secret alien shrine? We don't know that it's a shrine. If you find aliens, you worship aliens. Get real. There's keys. Looks like writing materials. I bet this guy is writing a bad novel. Letter to Jugular Joe? Dear Jugular Joe, I have not received a response from you and I'm starting to get anxious. I don't have a time limit on fighting the item, but I hoped my deposit would grease the wheels, as it were. It has been months. I understand the difficulty, but I am positive the item exists out there somewhere. Just let me know at your earliest convenience. Who asks a person named Jugular Joe? The worst novel by the looks of it. Dear Police Chief Coscarelli, I just wanted to know if you received my last letter. I believe it outlines all the ways I could be useful to the police force, assisting detectives in entangling the criminal mind. This guy is definitely supposed to be an elector. Only a true academic can provide the police. Unfinished. I'm riveted. This must be what the captain was talking about. Hope he finishes it soon. We need a new dartboard at the station. I'm Detective Jason Maxx. This is the rookie. He's crazy. Come on. Detective Maxx. I see the police finally needed me. What is it? Profile of a serial killer? A mob boss? An escaped inmate? A criminal's mind is a dangerous ocean, but it can be navigated. You need the right captain, enough resources. Your patient is dead, brain man. We have questions. I'm not really that kind of doctor. Kevin Applebaum. Kevin Applebaum is a doctor? The opposite. He's dead. The opposite of being a doctor. Ugh. Where have you been tonight? Dear detective, in my home, which is also my practice, reading Marcus Aurelius, playing chess with a friend. What is this place now that you mentioned it? How do you mean? It is just so cozy. You live here?
This is my home and my practice. Yes, I also own the whole building, if you must know. Whoa, okay. So, you're a shrink and also a landlord? I failed to see... Are you divorced? That's... Yes, I am. You left a message on Kevin's machine, 555-6893. Is that the question? You told him to return your call. When was the original call? That wasn't the number I called. By the way, it was earlier in the evening. Phone therapy. He was stressed about the big order of pies. Kept tripping on things, saying, "Oh boy," like a toddler. So you weren't just reading and playing chess. You also made a call. Very good. Base level deduction. I am in the presence of a master. You're damn right you are. We found the letters you were writing. You mentioned an item. What's that about? Oh, that's nothing, detective. I'm writing a novel. Jackpot. I knew it. It's about the hack detective who thinks he's smart. Sounds like a decent airport read. I'd recommend changing the characters' names, though. The detective has your name. Right. It's self-deprecating. The guy sounds like a wimp. That jugular person totally stole his deposit. That's... Oh shit. What's with the alien shit in the wall? Alien shit? Did you find my Egyptian shrine? Does it have anything to do with Kevin? Kevin? Why would it? That's crazy, detective. Delusional. We found a very similar shrine at Kevin's place. Did you ever mention it? We shared an interest. That's not a crime. His was way better, I think. More figurine. Dog-headed guys. I wouldn't know. Bear-headed guys. Penguin-headed guys. Alright, there were no penguins in ancient Egypt. Also, the shrine is dedicated to Osiris. No animal heads. So I don't know why Kevin would... Shit. Jackpot. Wow! He can be good at detectiving. Good job! Does anyone else know about this? Not that I know. He kept it hidden, I kept it hidden, especially from him. I think he had some kind of butler who knew. Butler? That's a janitor. Is your mind so polluted by the follies of wealth that you can't tell the difference? Maybe your mind is polluted by the follies of poverty. You don't have a butler either, loser. Why'd you both have a shrine? Kevin became obsessed with ancient Egypt. When he did, the taste of his pies changed. His business grew exponentially. I hate to admit it, he was always a pretty good baker, but there was something so different. So I asked him about his study to describe exactly what he had. I acquired everything. Books, replicas, it consumed me too. Whatever was in these new pies was in there somewhere. Ancient Egypt was the key to his success. So, that item, no airport, that's the item, no airport novel, and you wanted to make pies yourself? Get in his business? I don't know, detective, maybe. It's hard, not sure I know. I guess mostly I was baffled that he could discover an ancient pie, this ingredient, and I couldn't. People shouldn't eat alien food at all. This guy and aliens. What do you think about Kevin? In what sense, detective? As a patient, a hefty meal ticket, a human car dealership inflatable tube man? That's a lot of weird stuff to call a person. Not much of a meal ticket, right? We found very little money in his wallet. I know, I stole it. I took all his money, actually. Thank you for asking. I'm a horrible, terrible person, I guess. His bank account, detective. He had money in his bank account. Quite substantial, I must add. My sessions are $500 and he came twice a week. I have receipts. You eat fucking shit. I hate you too, detective. Do you hate car dealership inflatable tube men? I didn't hate Kevin, detective. He was great business. That's settled then. You were clearly full of love. I did think he was boring. I did think he wasted my talents. He was too simple for what a mindless fool he seemed to be, but I didn't hate him. It was nice to hear something simple, just some white noise. He'd tire himself out and I'd earn the easiest buck of the week. What did you think about the people at his building? I only know what Kevin told me. Per Kevin's account, an incredibly friendly bunch of people living in a beautiful historical building. Well, that's bullshit. I agree, but that is what he said. I do believe it's what he thought. Also, apparently there's a woman who's a sleepwalker. There is a horrible hag who's a sleepwalker, so half-truth. Mental state. Would he have committed suicide in your opinion? I'd be very surprised, detective. He was a very happy, very simple, very childish, very successful. I don't think he ever put together someone who could end their own life, much less that he wanted to. That was a really weird sentence. What if someone manipulated him? Someone he trusts to help him, like a therapist. I resent that, detective. If I could manipulate people like that, I'd use it to become the mayor, to become a billionaire, to make my youngest stop drawing me as a monster with bat wings. Why kill a boring patient who made me a lot of money? Hypnosis, telepathy, astral projection. Right. And how does that make you feel? Dang, we're talking a lot to this guy. Lastly, but not leastly, how'd you become Kevin's therapist? I'm well known, detective. He heard of my talents, then proceeded to waste them with his boring dribble. What do you mean, boring dribble? I don't mean to disrespect the dead, but he was a boring man. Only had drivel to say. Aren't we all, in a way? Our Kevin was singular, detective. Just cheerful all the time. Naturally simple, kind, and driven. No regrets or anxiety. He'd just say he was stressed and then come up with an easy fix to his problems in the middle of describing them. I don't know why he paid for the therapy. I wish I was that boring. Don't worry, you're a different kind of boring. Oh yeah? Okay. How many patients do you see? I see many. I make a real impact. I do have time if the police want to recruit me. Therapy patients? Any that might have known Kevin? Patient confidentiality, detective. My hands are tied. The patient is dead and you're talking to the police, shrink dick. Fine, they're not really patients. I do corporate motivational type gigs, talking jargon at drones so they accept more work for less pay, that kind of thing. I can feel the real impact. Why are you telling me this? Because, detective, one of those drones was Audrey Horgan. I believe she's one of his neighbors. She recommended my services to Kevin. Okay, bye. See you later. Hi, Vlad. This is Jason Maxx. Can't get a read on a guy. He's pathetic, but maybe he's a genius. Maybe he pretends he's pathetic. Or maybe he pretends that he's a genius. Maybe he knows we think that, so he's pathetic, pretending to be a genius, pretending to be pathetic. Maybe neither, Detective Maxx. My mind is activated, rookie. What do you think? Pathetic or genius? Kinda think he's pathetic. Okay, wait. So, long story short, got a game key from the dev. I said, cool. I shall play this game you have gifted to me, that you made with your heart and soul. Then I started playing it. This guy is strangely like Tex Murphy, where he's investigating the death of a guy who jumped off a building because he totally didn't die. Except we've got jokes. Different jokes than Tex Murphy. And we've got a lot of references. Luckily, chat has been really good at finding them because I'm really bad at them. Dawn saw one for, what was it? Ghostbusters. You know, just a lot of fun stuff. Also, this is literally meant to be bunches of jokes. This is a comedy. As you can see, the Metro City is in the shape of a gun. This is Trigger Park. This is Open Carry Bay, Recoil Channel. Very fun. The so-called Palace of Knowledge, wherein the intellectual elite try bullshit like teaching children. Oh, also, one of the people that we talked to was like an 8-year-old kid who started shooting a gun at us, and she's actually in charge of a criminal enterprise. That was fun. We had like a fun, crazy action scene. It was great. Of perverts. Don't forget the perverts part. Where they were all like grown men dressed as children or something. Eat my shorts! I'm wearing pants though. She was the one running the Blue Mambas. We haven't seen the Chavos gang yet. The History Museum. I remember coming here as a child wondering if the aliens would take back their artifacts. I think we can knock on that side entrance. As for authorized personnel only, rookie. Alien personnel. Anyway, our victim had some Egyptology stuff. He was running a pie business. He died. Most unfortunate. And now we're kind of just investigating. That's it. We're just investigating. It's very tiny. Look at this map, Detective Maxx. How many places on it do you think aliens have visited? That's not... I'm thinking at least 12. Do you think they used a map like this? Holy shit, do you think this is an authentic alien map? I guess it could be. We're in a hall of knowledge, rookie. There's no guessing. Step back. Sunken remains of... Sasquatch sighting? Ugly bear? Spanish treasure found? Just bones. Apple of Eden? Very rotten. Ooh, El Dorado? Not gold. Ghost of Magellan? Not friends. Remains of a lone man with volleyball? Oh my god, is that Lost? Not Lost. The other one. Lost is a show. Castaway. I don't know why Lost was what came up. Possible Holy Grail, no immortality. Real Excalibur, very rusty. Uncontacted tribes somehow knows about Watergate. Angry radioactive iguana. Living terracotta army, breaks easily. Stalin's cabin, still alive. These are fun little conspiracy theories. Very fun, very fun. I do like the idea of Sasquatch just being an ugly bear. That's pretty fun. What animal do you think this is? Are you an alien? Don't be ignorant, rookie. Aliens don't have animals. Their single-minded pursuit of space travel led to their ozone layer breaking completely. There was mass extinction. Their whales were wiped out. Star Trek 5? 4? I think it was movie 4. The survivors learned valuable lessons on the limits of science and how technology must be pursued responsibly. That's what they're trying to teach us with the crop circles. Right. So what animal is this, you think? I don't know. Some bird. No, I don't have the bot posting anything. This is, I think, the full game, so you can post the store page if you would like. They do have a demo available as well, so if you want some of this fun, cool action. Ooh, hi. It's a man made of stone. He has eyeliner. It's called a sarcophagus something. It's a fancy casket. It's where they buried ancient Egyptian kings. Didn't they bury the ancient Egyptian kings in the pyramids? Right. But these are inside the pyramids. The sarcophagus somethings. Can't remember the name. So there's a dead man in there? I think so. A mummy. I doubt this king was a mother rookie, but I guess alien reproduction works differently. Oh boy. Susanna Bangles. Good evening, Detective Maxx and Associate. Whoa, you read our minds. Violet told me you were coming with her minds. What can I do for you? Okay. Did a gang of weird people dressed like children vandalize the museum earlier? They did. They destroyed the statue of the Duke of Metro, founder of Metro City. The founder of Metro City deserves no respect. I'm glad they vandalized it. Also, apparently they have a manifesto. I told them it was probably hard to write with a kindergartner education. Shit. You may be a scientist, but I had a better quip. We found this trove of artifacts. What do you think? Ah, that's an oddity that for sure. Have you ever heard of the legend of Shifahotep? Here we go. Alien time. Maybe. Humans are definitely aliens, but there's a story for another time. The legend of Shifahotep tells of a man who dared to defy the gods. In ancient Egypt, many kinds of food preparation were invented. Beer, bread. Shifahotep was obsessed with such food creations. Cooking wasn't considered a high profession, but Shifahotep didn't do it for pride or wealth. He was the son of a vizier, so he didn't exactly need to work. He did it because he did it for the vine. Because, much like the grand architectural and engineering achievement, food preservation was a better way to construct a better reality out of natural materials. Rocks are just rocks until Homo sapiens turned them into pyramids. Grapes are just grapes until fermented into wine. Legend tells that one foodstuff he was most obsessed with was the pie. You have got to be kidding me. At the beginning, ancient Egyptian pies weren't much, just honey covered by crust made of oats, wheat, or barley. So simple that it was just perfect specimen to experiment with. We know that different tribes use different spices, local ingredients. Chef Hotep traveled across the land, trying all different types of variations. It's said that a city called Abydos, dedicated to the sun god Osiris, has the best pie. The honey was mixed with a unique strain of the carob fruit. The carob fruit usually grows out of a tree, but these were small plants. Delicate. So delicate, in fact, that the strain was lost to history. Wait, so how is this related to the artifacts we found? Whoever owns the collection is clearly obsessed with this legend. Figures of Osiris, diagrams of Abydos, hieroglyphs of the carob plant, paintings of the pies, maps of the Shiva Hotep, travel route. How about this other nook? How many of these are there? Is this a cult? This one's less thorough, I must say. Kind of sloppy. One of those artifacts looks like it was a gift shop keychain. Are those plants you mentioned by any chance similar to these? Sweet Taret's tits! That's it! The lost carob of Shiva Hotep. How? Is this some weird joke? I hate jokes, man. We found these while investigating a death. Maybe the rest of the legend is true then. You probably don't care. Alright, I'll bite. What's the rest of the legend? You see, Detective, with these things, a lot gets mistranslated, misplaced. The official version is that Shiva Hotep mixed this unique carob strain with other secret spices and was accused of being a heretic for making pies. He also threw one of the pies at a high priest, hit it in the face. He was imprisoned and died of poisoning. With him died the secret recipe. This plant so delicate died out too. But there's an unofficial version. Very good, Detective Maxx. This will be one of the force of habits. The unofficial version is that Shiva Hotep wasn't one man. They were a kind of a guild and fled to Greece when one of their leaders was imprisoned. After that, the guild survived throughout the ages, guarding the secret, keeping plants alive, hiding in fear of what this recipe might do to society. Okay, are the plants expensive? Due respect. That's like asking if real estate in Atlantis is expensive. It's an earth-shattering discovery. I wouldn't know what to study first. I have no idea why you have them. The person who had them is dead, ma'am. Was he a scientist? The opposite, I think. Are the plants drugs? Good food can be intoxicating, can it not? These people rarely ate anything sweet. Honey was hard to harvest and only eaten by the high classes. Fruits like figs and dates. So not really a drug. Not really. Not that we know.
Dang it, the plants are not drugs. I thought it was weed. Hi, Spork. Heresy! That's what happens when you throw a pie at a high priest. You can get thrown in jail for heresy. Our city may have good pies, but everyone knows that the best pie is the one cooked by your mummy. Ha! Ha 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 ha! How bees? Ah, not the bees. I'm doing good. We're playing a fun little game. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? I'm having fun. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Did you know there's a delay between IRL Ruthie and Skirt Stream? So every time she yells, I get an encore a few seconds later. It's true.
We are not streetwalkers. We walk the streets non-sexually. Get it right. I am aware, good sirs, you are police. My name is Emilio Santoro. Please get in. Okay. All right, this better be good. I would not say it is good per se. I am mourning. I am an associate of Kevin Applebaum's. Oh god, he did have a butler. Financial backer, mobster, lover, alien. Please be a lover. I was his driver. This is his vehicle. He was also a very dear friend. No one quite knew Mr. Applebaum. If my knowledge can help discover his killer, I could die with my honor intact. You know, at the end of Vampire the Masquerade, when we get into the taxi and we're talking to the taxi driver, this feels very much like that. What do you think of the people at the building where Kevin lived? I only know what Kevin told me. That it was a sleepwalking lady, not much else. Did anyone hate him? Nobody hated him. They underestimated him. You can do both. I underestimate and hate my mother all the time. What do you know of these plants? Oh, you are good detectives. You found our secret, our treasure. I'm an incredible detective. Why are these plants treasure? They are no ordinary plants, sir. They are thought to be extinct. They are a secret ingredient for Kevin's pies. I really should not say any more. We know about them. The whatever strain of chief of Hutep, honey pies, ancient Egypt, probably alien. How do you know this? Who do you work for? Relax. We talked to an Egyptologist at the museum. Mrs. Bangles. She is trustworthy. So, how'd you get the plans? I am trusting your honor and secrecy, detective. You must know, this was an adventure of a lifetime. We discovered that a cult of sheep survived at Jordan. We traveled there in person. The actual village where they settled is only accessible by foot. No vehicle can best all the different terrains. No plan can land safely nearby. We went mad in the desert, days without eating. When we arrived, we were tested by the cult's leaders. Many had tried to take the plant and recipes of Shifa Hotep to the outside world, but none had overcome the trials 3. I will not bore you with the details. I failed the second trial, but I found love, met God, and became mildly addicted to opium. They need to do a prequel game, and it needs to be this. Kevin triumphed in all the trials and became the first person worthy of sharing the sacred pie recipe in 3,000 years. We participated in the ritual orgy afterwards and took the plants back here. They were in love. Okay. What about the shrine in the psychiatrist's room? Did you know Dr. Michelson was looking for the plants? I didn't, but he was never going to achieve this. Too small-minded and petty. How can a man like that kill the giant queen ant in the first trial? Ludicrous. Man, I really want to see the trial. Is there any way of legally proving this? You are justified in questioning my honesty. I have the legal papers. Oh, sick. You went mad in the desert. Is that why Kevin went to therapy? Perhaps. He also had a near-death experience, killed a baby camel, and he lost some luggage on the way back. He had a lot of reasons to go to therapy. Good to know. Where were you earlier this evening? I was playing chess with my landlord, Dr. Jack Michelson. A shrink and a landlord. Winning combination. Wait, so Kevin's therapist was your landlord? Do not feed me lies. Is that true? I told many things about Kevin to Dr. Michelson. This is not ethical. I have dishonored myself. And if anyone's been unethical, it's Dr. Michelson. Pretty bad for a therapist. He is a pretty terrible therapist. Not too bad as a landlord. Maybe because of my previous ones were all cads and scoundrels. Most landlords are. Mine also believes in vampires. Whites or blacks? Do not accuse me of racism. The chess pieces, Carman. Oh, always blacks. Ha! The Russian Italian. What? So, you were his driver. Lover. What does that mean? Kevin had always wanted a limousine. When he became wealthy from his pie business, he bought this one and hired me. Pie business. Is that some kind of code? Code? No. He became independently wealthy from selling pies. The best pies in the whole world. What do you know about Kevin's pies besides them being the best in the whole world? Do not mock my admiration. They were truly the best. It made him very happy to make them. Happy. That sounds nice. Also fake. It was not fake, sir. Kevin was very happy, very content, fulfilled, at peace. Not someone to jump out of a 2-story window. All right, that's definitely fake. This city's motto might as well be broken dreams, is it? I flunked civics in high school. What did he spend his money on besides a limo driver? He had no shady investments, if that's what you're asking. Insinuated. He's using big words. He paid for therapy sessions, business costs, and a brick cellular phone he was very fond of. No more tripping on wires, he said, because this is 97. Did he trip on wires a lot? He was not the clumsy idiot like some people say. He did trip on wires and other things, but everybody trips. I haven't taken a trip my whole life. My honeymoon was a $1 menu at a burger place. If he was so wealthy, why did he live in that building? That building is where the business started. It had sentimental value. I think maybe he saw it as a sanctuary, or maybe maybe he found a strange dignity in it. I know he never talked about moving out. I talk about moving out all the time, and my building doesn't smell like dead snakes. All right, here we're done. I wonder where he dropped us off at, or if we just got into his vehicle and stayed parked. The city of Metro has nothing more to offer me. I have helped as much as I could. Now, I must walk the earth. I don't know what that is. Detective. I think suspects are probably ready for interrogation. Let's go to the station. Okay. You know, maybe there's nothing supernatural about this. Right. Easier if there isn't, you know. The police are about order, aren't they? I guess. Don't sass me, rookie. Let's go to the station. All right, gang. I think we're getting to it. Detective Maxx, the captain is expecting you in interrogation behind the glass. Also, we have all the suspects' fingerprints, so you can talk to Carla about it. All right, time to regroup, rookie. We have some interrogation to do. Get some goddamn answers. Never mind. To the investigation room. I mean the coroner's laboratory first, and then the interrogation room. Carla! Did you know raccoons have fingerprints? That does not sound right. Did you get the plant sample analyzed? Sure did, detective. No psychoactive element. The real mystery is the species. My expert didn't know. His friends didn't know. They're still looking though. Library elbow grease. We actually found out it's an ancient Egyptian plant. Sheath and hell pet or something. It's actually an ingredient in the victim's pies. Oh, that's it? Are you disappointed by alien plant mummies? I don't know. I guess the mystery was more exciting. Now I just know. Not really. I don't remember any details. Also, I'm pretty sure I haven't said the name right once. It's true. The mystery is still there. Did you match our prints to any of the suspects? We did get all the suspects' fingerprints. Still, the smeared ones at the crime scene mostly match the victim. Except the cat print. The victim wasn't a cat. Not that we know. You didn't get all the prints? We met this driver. Who's this driver? Is he a suspect? What's his name? Emilio Santoro. Odd man, dresses like a magician. Emilio Santoro. Alrighty. Give me a sec. Thing is, I do some hacking in my spare time. Internet hacking. Internet hacking? Is that computers? Very much computers. You can get to know a lot of kinds of things. For instance, I know Mr. Santoro once made a call from a payphone. On the buttons, his fingerprints. I think I can... Yes! I hacked into the inside of the payphone and got a scan of his prints. Whoa. Is it a match? No. Okay. Methinks you did it again. I was too powerful. The curse! Heard Vampire the Masquerade, which is a favorite game of mine, and then Twitch grass and completely turned off my phone. Yes! You know what that means, right? You are destined to re-download Vampire the Masquerades and play it. Bloodlines, of course. So the only time I've played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines was, you want to know what clan I chose? Because I chose Malkavian because I don't know. I just chose Malkavian. And I'm really upset about the second game. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, because apparently, according to the rumors, I don't know for sure, so this is only with the smallest grain of salt, Malkavian is not in the second game. It's not a clan you can pick. I, however, will know day one because I pre-ordered Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 the first time it went on pre-order so long ago, and I did not get it refunded. So hypothetically, I should still be on track to get Vampire the Masquerade 2 Bloodlines on day one, and we're gonna play it day one because it's gonna be awful. Oh yeah, arguing with the stop sign's very fun. Very, very fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Masquerade Bloodlines 2. See, it's a different type of excitement than I had with Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 was a great game, minus the whole, soft lock that we got into that stopped us from finishing the game. Bloodlines 2, I'm expecting it to be just garbage. I'm so excited to play it. I'm so excited to play garbage. It's gonna be so fun! If it runs, of course. There's always the big, it may not run. What if you woke up inside one of these, presumed dead? That's terrifying. you'd need a strategy. Mine is simple. All police personnel have to learn Morse code. You just learn to say, "I'm alive" in Morse code and tap it on the lid with your feet from the inside. Right, but can you hear those taps from the outside? Coroner's office is usually pretty quiet. Then why tap in Morse code? Any tapping could show you're alive. Don't do the bare minimum, rookie. It's weak. Yeah, don't do the bare minimum. It's weak. I wonder, before we jump to conclusions, I want to go do one thing real quick. I want to see if I can talk to the lady. I want to see if I can talk to the lady at the this behind the door. I wanted to see if I can talk to the neighbor lady. I cannot. That's fine. I was so infatuated with Bloodlines. I played every clan, did everything I possibly could. I lived in that game for years. It's a good game. I'm very sad that I'm very sad that it didn't get the cook time that it did. The cooking time, because I think if they fleshed out that ending, if they had the time to put all the love into the ending as well, it would have been so good. Instead, they were forced to make a deadline against one of the best games. I believe what was it, like Half-Life 1 or 2? One of those two that got released. Oops. Very fun. The captain and officer Rogers monitor the interrogation. Chain of command, rookie. They don't teach you that at the academy. They teach it a lot. Good cop, bad cop, boring. Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Ask about a tortoise in the desert. Where are they? Where is she? Check the items before suspect leaves. Suspect must wear underwear. That's a good rule. Good rule. I don't think we're ready to solve this case yet. It's pretty good. I don't usually go for sweets, you know, the blood sugar, but there's something like a spice, an extract. What do you think, Rogers? It's an alien plant. It's alien plant mummies, Captain, like I suspected. Where's my suspects? They're right outside. I totally had a voice for him and I didn't do it just now. Winston, Zed, Michelson, Jack, Doctor. Hogan, Audrey, Stevens, Dorothy, stop bothering your mother, Jason! That woman is a suspect in every case. Her only children are the lies she births from her mouth. Trainee Parsons, please don't let Detective Maxx harass the witnesses. Yes, sir. She's a suspect! Who are we talking to? We're gonna talk to everybody. Let's talk to Audrey Horgan. Oh, remember, Detective Maxx, we decided to use empathy. As we should. We're warrior poets, rookie. Crazy chicks are still ladies, you know? Game made you go get a lore book and Games Masters died. I do have a Game Masters. I do have the rule book for the tabletop, and I would very much like to do a Vampire the Masquerades campaign, but I'm currently running Curse of Strahd, so We'll see. Miss Organ, let's try this one more time. He's talking to us. We're in jail. You're safe, Miss Organ. We're investigating Kevin Applebaum's death. We know him. We're very sad. Being sad rules. Are you okay, miss? Would you like me to find some help? We are not okay. We deserve to be in trouble. You have any family? I don't think so. Maybe, hey, you said I instead of we. You said, where am I? At the police station. I'm Detective Jason Maxx. You're giving a statement. Am I guilty? I think I had a nervous. Something happened to me. I can't think straight. I lost my job, and I have so much debt. Did Kevin Applebaum die? He did, miss. He was so nice. It's so clumsy. Said he does things, grinds us down until we snap or die. Did I die? I died once. Turns out you shouldn't make coffee with toilet water. What do you think of the other people in the building? They don't like us. They scream. Only Kevin and Dorothy help us. Dorothy? You mean, are you sure you didn't lie to you and then emasculate you in front of your friends? We gave Dorothy the car keys. We can't go to the parking lot. She brings groceries. She says I'm like a daughter to her. Going soft in her old age. Crazy brat. What about the janitor? He's nice. We don't trust the janitor. She reminds me of the log lady from Twin Peaks. The light lady from Alan Wake. He likes music. We like music too. We listen to the whales crying. Janitors are untrustworthy, it's true. Ask about the victim. What did you think about Kevin? He was very nice to us. We lost work, got in trouble. He helped us. We don't trust him. Kind of trouble. We deserved it. We did a bad thing. What did you do? We don't know. We don't remember. We're in jail. We can't leave the building. Waiting for trial. The ankle monitor. They see us when we sleep. Just because we slapped our boss. You slapped your boss? Sick. That's cool. Also learned my favorite Malkavian prank from that. Wait for a gangrel to go into mist form. Use a vacuum to suck them into a jar. Seal it tight and ship it across the world. Extra points if you use US mail, so it's extra slow to get to being shipped, and then you have to go back to ship it with another mail carrier. That's amazing. What a horrible prank. I love it. Do it again. Did you ever try his pies? We never tried his pies. There's a lot we never did. We don't eat much. Eating's pretty good. I really like dried chicken breasts and cigarettes. When'd you lose your job? We lost our job. We were good at it and we lost it. We deserved it. We didn't deserve it. Where'd you work? I lost my soul and my mind every day. Damn, you were a cop too? How'd he help you? He gave us money, he gave us food, he introduced us. Jessica was his friend, and then she introduced us. Sounds like a good guy, introducing plants to friends. Anything else? We introduced him to Dr. Mickelson. He wanted help with stress, and we introduced them. He also gave us plant food. Silly, we don't have any plants. Yeah, that's okay. Now, did you know Dr. Mickelson? Our old job. We worked in a bad building. Dr. Mickelson would come and help us with stress. Did it work? We don't know. We were fired. We don't know if we should be stressed. Jessica looks like the other plants that Kevin had. She has some brothers and sisters. She listens. Is she in trouble? Do you know what drugs are? We say no to drugs. We don't know what that means. Say no to drugs, kids. Where were you earlier tonight? We were crying. I'm sorry for your loss, miss. We were already crying when he died, but thank you. Did you knock on Kevin's door? We knocked. We heard a noise outside and wanted to see if he fell down. He was very silly and fell down a lot. One time, he lost a whisk because it got stuck to the wall, and then he tried to get it out and it went out the window. It broke the glass. Okay. I've got a theory. Thanks. Detective Max, I think I should conduct this. You did get some answers out of a rookie. Every sentence is an aerial attack on the truth, but still, it's your call. The rookie. By the way, Detective Max, I'll treat her like she's just odd, which I think is true. Her lies laid eggs in your brain, rookie. Get a CAT scan. Hello again, Miss Stevens. I can see you moping, Jason. Your fly is down. I'm conducting the interrogation, madam. I have some questions. You grew up. Good for you, Sonny. What do you think of the other people in the building? I don't care about people, Sonny. I'm friends with Audrey. God knows that girl needs someone on her side, always carrying around that weird plant. Mr. Zed does a fine job as our janitor. I think he's in love with me, that old fool. Oh my god, a love story? Did you ever see a man in a limo around the building? Not really, Sonny. Is he important? I bet he's compensating for something. Did Audrey ever mention Dr. Jack Michelson? Awful man. I don't trust him. I don't trust any psychiatrist. Finally, some sense flops out of your ancient skull. You're late to your bitch lessons, Jason. Oh, God. It's exceptionally antagonistic. Did you know Mr. Kevin Applebaum? I didn't know that silly man, Sonny. I know he was nice, but I don't like sweets, and he'd always pet my kitties with his dirty hands. He's dead, Miss Stevens. Being dead doesn't make you a saint. Count Whiskerton isn't in heaven just because a dog ate him whole. He still puked on every child he saw, including Jason. Where have you been? What have you been doing tonight? I've been looking for my Ashworth all night, Sonny. No one helps me. The police are useless. We're not really. Excuses are for mistresses, Sonny. Here's what happened, so you can find my Ashworth. I woke up in Audrey's car. The engine was running. Ashworth was by my side. Then I guess I went to sleep, and I woke up to some loud ruckus. My Ashworth was missing. He's so smart. How could he be missing? Dang it, why can't you just repeat what I want you to say? Ugh. I haven't gotten these logs to work. Oh, there we go. Did I not click? Remember, detective, we decided that the suspect is apathetic. No doubt. Detergent fumes probably fogged up his brain. Mr. Janitor, we have further questions. All right. Ask about Kevin on the rooftop. Did you see Kevin on the rooftop tonight? Don't know. Headphones. Music. Headphones don't cover your eyes. Garbage disposal. Focus on the task. Ask about Miss Stevens and Audrey Hogan. Would you say you trust Miss Audrey Horgan and Mrs. Dorothy Stevens? Yep. Good people. I'm gonna need more than that overall, man. Something's wrong with Audrey and Miss Stevens in that fire hose of falsehood. Also, Audrey is an ankle monitor. Don't know. Good people. Pay on time. Good behavior. Do you know a man by the name of Emilio Santoro? Yep. Pie critic. What? Professional pie critic. A professional pie critic? That's crazy. Why is it dark in there? Remember, detective, we decided the suspect is pathetic. All psychiatrists are pathetic, rookie. You can't heal a human mind. You can only push on and hope the rage doesn't become an aneurysm. What the? What's the matter, detective? Are you afraid of the dark? There's darkness in all of us. Shut up, brain rot. You shut up! What do you know? You know something else, don't you? Something else, detective. You knew Kevin very closely, didn't you? What are we missing here? How did Kevin die? Very perceptive, detective. All right, cards on the table. I wanted to work for the police. I sent letters describing my talents, but I can shorten it for you. I fashioned myself something of a detective of the human mind. It's much like a maze, you see. Like the hero Theseus, I shall enter the dangerous labyrinth, and like Ariadne, I shall find my way out again. How did Kevin die, genius? I think he tripped and fell, detective. He lived tripping and falling, and he died the same way. Sounds pretty plausible, actually. Don't condescend me, detective. I actually saw one of those letters at your place. Your detective material, no doubt. You? Really? This is marvelous. We could... Wait. Fuck you. Very perceptive. Do you know a man by the name of Emilio Santoro? Doesn't ring a bell. You might know him as the guy who beats you at chess. I see the secret is out. He didn't beat me, he won one match. I was on that call with Kevin, too. I was playing in 4 dimensions. A chessboard is only 1 dimension, psych ward. It's actually 2 dimensions. What were Mr. Santoro's feelings about Kevin? Frustratingly loyal, I must say. Loved the man like a brother. Have you ever tried to turn him, make him enemies? I'm not a catty teenager, an evil king detective. Besides, Kevin's apparently garnered more loyalty than I ever could from anyone. It helps not being a pompous asshole or a landlord. Ask how he feels about Amelia Santoro. How do you feel about Mr. Santoro? Mr. Santoro is a fine man, possibly delusional. A lot of his stories don't make sense. He also cheats at chess. Playing well is not cheating, Brain Man. How do you know Mr. Santoro, and why is it a secret? He's one of my tenants. He's the only one who plays chess. When I learned he worked for Kevin, I decided to keep it a secret. He told me a lot about Kevin, and it felt unethical. Boy, I can hope I can put you in jail for that. No, you can't put him in jail for that, but you might be able to get his license taken away. Do you know about these plants? I don't partake personally. Some studies suggest benefits for patients suffering from... It's not cannabis, doctor. I'm not versed in botanics. Botany, bitch. Botany. That's why you lost. I lost what? You don't even know. Infuriating. Okay, bye. Everyone said their piece. All the evidence beef is about to go into my mental meat grinder. Let's make some justice burgers. Whoa. Are you ready, rookie? Deduction, thumb and thread and thumbtacks, real eureka shit. I guess we. Did you just say it reeks of shit? I said, are you ready? Ready for deduction. He looks like a naked Roman. He does. Now I've cracked it. I've cracked it hard. Ooh. The hell-born ancient gecko who sows her swarm of cats with the unholy lullaby that is her incessant lying. It was the Blue Mamba, the infant terrorist, the former fugitive, incongruable brat. The Blue Mamba goons, the upsetting man-children, miscreants who dwell in their kid serpents' rooftop lairs. Dr. Michelson, the obnoxious mental health con artist with a protruding ego. The sharply dressed urban cryptid who rides a limousine steed. The innocent-looking police detective who gave Detective Maxx a world best detective mug for Secret Santa and it seems sarcastic. I think it was the fucking cat. I think it was the cat. It was Mr. Ashworth, the feline wild card patient zero for infecting an animal mind with too much falsehood. It was, I'm gonna go with the cat.
The unstoppable force of random chance ripped and inevitable. He died by accident. He died by poisoning. Died by a criminal plot twist. A favorite mystery novel. He died by pie overdose. An unthinkable death for any other victim except an old-timey clown. He died by being pushed over, passing the murderous responsibility to Lady Gravity, a framed serial killer, that one. Not his own place. At the rooftop, the high up no man's land populated by stray pigeon and a child-led terrorist cell. At Miss Stevens' apartment. Underground headquarters. Probably filled with plants. I'm gonna say the alley. Well, I think he got pushed. No, I think he died at the alley. Diabetes. Some unknown illness in the human mind, possibly result of falling headfirst as a baby and then being raised by hockey fans. Legal whipped cream. Most normal back alley in the city. Then a car ran over his corpse, maybe on accident, maybe out of disrespect, maybe just to test the car's suspension. And then aliens saw, satisfied as our intergalactic overseers probably do every time they witness a human death whenever they're not fighting the resulting ghosts. Someone pissed on his corpse. The standard etiquette for any living or non-living entity that lays on Metro City sidewalk. Then he was tried by Osiris and entered the Egyptian underworld as per the victim's faith. Then Justin abandoned this godforsaken city as it has so many times before, as it inevitably won't do again. Its sporadic presence, most likely a mirage. Its existence probably a myth. Won't call me back after I've left like 18 messages. Yeah, crack the case. This is it. The cat killed them. Are you sure? Holy shit.
I guess. But are you sure? I cracked 2 out of 5 options. Oh. Interesting. So it's not gonna let me fail. Okay, so I have 2 of the 5 options, and the person who did it was not correct. Thank goodness, for real. So Kevin probably fell and died. Oh no, the car did run over. I mean, the car did run over his body. So why? The motive is too much rain. Like, have you looked outside the window? Sits the mood nice and dark for a murder investigation, but it's been pouring for fucking hours and my socks are soaked. It's like a real... Oh, the why? Was it the rooftop? Kevin Applebottom lived a pretty good life. Nice to others. Others were nice to him. No motive for crime on any side. Good mental health. He was, however, very clumsy. Testimony describes a man that tripped over everything. The clutter in his apartment, the wire of his phone. Yet, he did not fall from his apartment. Had to be from higher up, the rooftop. No real clutter. Cordless phone, slippery on account of rain. But what did him in was the love of his life, a pie. Discarded by infantile domestic terrorists, this was the custody cause of the avoidable accident. He slipped on cream while distracted by subpar psychiatric call and fell to the ruthless pavement. There, an unlikely culprit would deliver the proverbial killing blow. Though Kevin was already dead. Mrs. Stevens had already started Mrs. Audrey Hogan's car while sleepwalking, and then a feline no-gooder by the name of Ashworth somehow managed to drive it over Kevin's corpse. You cracked it, detective. That's remarkable, Jason. That makes sense. Would have been hilarious if he hadn't died. All right, get out, Jason. Both of you. Hoped you paid attention and learned something, you toddler. I sure did, detective. It was very inspiring. Inspiration is bullshit. You learn through the pain. Detective work is different from what I thought. It doesn't really involve killing little girls. Come on! She was armed, detective, and I didn't kill her. Relax. Good thing your mentor was Detective Jason Maxx, dark defender of the innocent, to protect and serve. She had goons. I actually hope that girl gets the death penalty. Jesus Christ. Yay! Oh. Interesting. So we didn't do everything. I wonder if there's different endings for how much I've interacted with stuff. I missed out on 2 subplots. Hey! Yay! We did it, gang! That was really fun. That was really good. Very good time. Good job, devs. Thank you for the key to this game. Don't mind me taking inspiration. I'm taking a picture of the thing because I think this is a great. I'm getting inspiration for the vibes I want. That was very fun. So thoughts. First thought, I really like the aesthetic a lot. The aesthetic was perfect. We'd need like 3 more playthroughs to find all the references. It's true. I recommend that if you find it interesting, you should go find your own references. Play it yourself. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I think I don't know anything about this dev team. I don't know anything about this studio or anything like that. As I said, I got an email and stopped reading right as they said chain smoking detective. So, you know, I did really like it. I do think that it was a little heavy on the jokes, which is kind of funny because it's like supposed to be a comedy, but I think it was a little too much. There were too many jokes. Dial it back. At least in my humble, non-professional opinion. However, some of the jokes were really funny. Like right at the beginning. Not even right at the beginning. I was just predicting things and I thought it was funny. Oh, did his wife and child leave him to the grave like Max Payne? And then you get the freaking camera pan to the goddamn tombstones. Man, that was pretty good though. That was pretty good. Yeah. This is fun. I'm glad we played. I'm glad I had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time. We can add a new game to the list. A new game to the list. One of the reasons why I wanted to play this game was because because if the devs did not lie to me, which they did not, it would have been, we could add it to the list. And now we're at 11 games beaten for the year, which is pretty small compared to our 37 last year. But last year, I focused on stream, playing a bunch of games. Now I have a job. So yeah, next week we're going on Wednesday. Nothing is happening. I have no plans. So I hope that you will come with me and we will play more of the super cool, totally awesome Tex Murphy. Sorry, I lost all of my who did it. So the person who did it was the guy. He slipped on a pie in the rain because he was distracted by getting a call from a psychiatrist and died. I was hoping that it was the cat though. Well, gang, I'm gonna go now. I am going to be rating Ethan because Ethan is playing Silk Song. So it was an accident. Well then, yeah, a little bit underwhelming, the ending, but I did have fun with the journey. I thought it was a fun time. I thought it was really fun. I am glad we played it because it was
It was definitely something tailor-made to me. It was great. I'm excited to see if they continue. I hope they continue and make another Maxx, a Jason Maxx game, because if they do, I'll probably end up trying to play it. So yeah. Anyway, Ethan's playing Silk Song, so I'm going to go say hi to Ethan. Yeah, it was very short, which I like. You know, very good time for us, and yeah, I don't think it overstayed its welcome. The moment I started feeling like it was going too long, we could do investigations. And I think that's good because like it was just perfect. It towed the line just right. All right, gang. I will see you Wednesday. We're going to play Tex Murphy. It'll be so cool. You're just about to raid me. We're going to be raiding Ethan. Come with us. Double raid. Double raid. Double raid. Bye-bye. Bye. But it won't let me raid now. I guess we're going. In 7 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Ah, bye, 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 bye. See you. Bye, bye. Right now. Wee.